Hey guys, wanted to take you out and show you the finished product. The garden is all put together, the bark is all down. So I'm going to show you what we got going on. This is where the rock garden or succulents and stuff were, but we made it into a blueberry patch with some green bush beans and some flowers. And then over here, there's Mom, I just walked past. Some flowers in this bed. I have a couple valerian plants in there, but the overall from outside, we planted some root vegetables here yesterday, so those should be coming up soon. And then we have the herb garden spiral and some herbs in those file cabinets. We got strawberries in the little kiddie pool. And we had to transfer our cucumbers over into this black bag that I was going to use for Avena sativa, which is milky oats. But we had a pipe burst over here where right here where the cucumber trellis is. We had to actually dig up the California poppies that I had there and cucumbers. And so we put the cucumbers over here and only a couple of them survived. And then a few of the California poppies survived there. We've got a rampicante squash here. This pepper is a Marconi, and that is a zinnia. And then we've got another pepper variety here. I think it's just a green bell, and then this is delicata squash. We've got acorn and a couple of different squashes, just some zucchini. Sorry about the motorcycle in the background, that was really loud. Anyway, we've got all of our zucchinis and stuff, and then we had a couple of California poppies here that survived the whole thing, and hopefully those will produce a lot, because I ended up losing quite a few. And we've got cucumbers, and then along the back fence is all berries, and then I have an elderberry bush there, and some down there. And then this is where my Avena milky oats ended up, in this little raised kind of dirt mound. Unfortunately, they all didn't seem to germinate, but maybe they will later, I don't know. But got some peppers, and then the tomatoes are all along this back fence. We've got a few that are getting ready to ripen and a couple that did. And then we have different pepper varieties here. That's a California Wonder, I believe, and this I think is a shishito. And I'm not sure, that might be a jalapeno. I'll have to show you when they actually come up and I can tell what it is. So we've got a potato bed here, and then we've got a salmonberry and a hops plant. And then over here on this fence, like right there, I know it keeps going out of focus when I stick my finger in, but down there there's a passion flower that's going to grow that way along the fence. And then we have mostly potatoes in here, and then we have some sweet potatoes down there. So yeah, we are getting ready to break up all this concrete and put in some stepping stones like this one to kind of match, because the concrete's a little bit messed up. So we're just gonna use a sledgehammer and get that out, and then make a little path. That's our last big change that'll be in the garden as far as like putting it together goes. We've got some lettuce down here, and some Ukrainian flowers, and some daisies, and just a bunch of flowers there. But most of the stuff as far as building it goes, the only thing left we have to do is fix that little path. So anyway, just wanted to show you guys what was going on, and when the varieties get, where you can actually tell what it is, I'll come out and show you what we got going on when they start taking off. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.